Good evening and welcome to Jeevan's News at 8. I'm Harsha. First, take a look at the top stories of the day. BJP scared to debate about development. Chief Minister Facebook post. Kummanam should apologize to Kerala. Centre prevents Senkumar's appointment as KAT member. Will reconsider once all the cases are over. Centre noted. State School Athletic Meet. Ernakulam leads one day, won with 7 goals. Obtained record-breaking performances. Car driver bizarre explanation. Claims providing pilot vehicle service to ambulance. Case registered. Record severe in Delhi after Diwali celebrations. Polluted air made Delhi cry. People worried. Now the news in detail. Pinarayi Vijayan has stated that he is ready for a debate on development in Kerala, but BJP is refusing to talk about it. He criticized BJP in his Facebook post. He was responding to BJP President Amit Shah, who had challenged him for the debate on a development.
Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has criticized BJP state chief and Kerala faction of the party in connection with Janaraksha Yatra. Though Kerala has totally accepted the challenge thrown up by BJP President Kummanam Rajashekharan, BJP has been trying to run away secretly from it. On his Facebook page, the Chief Minister says that Kummanam should apologize to the people for bringing union ministers to Kerala in the name of Janaraksha Yatra and making them give out low-grade allegations. He took up the challenge and invited Amit Shah for a debate. He slammed BJP and said that they are trying to skip the debate. I am happy to hear that you had asked for an end to the political violence of BJP RSS leadership. BJP members who are elected as MPs and MLAs have no doubt about Kerala's development. Still, BJP cast allegations against the government through national leaders and ministers. BJP president should accept it as a mistake and apologize, said Pinarayi in his post. He criticized Kummanam Rajashekharan's Janaraksha Yatra for not making any statements to improve the society. He asked Kummanam to take up the responsibility to convince Amit Shah for a debate by releasing the development of Kerala. Jeevan News, Thiruvananthapuram.
State School Meet. The 61st School Athletics Meet, which kicked off today with 2 national record-breaking performances, saw Ernakulam leading the points table with 50 points and bagging 7 goals at the end of the first day. Palakkad is close behind the 32 points and Thiruvananthapuram comes third.
The 61st School Athletic Meet kicked off with 2 national record-breaking performances. The event that opened with Palakkad back in the first gold also set a meet record. Taking out the record-breaking performances, PN Ajit or Parlis High School emerged winner of 5,000 meter race and Anumol Thambi from Ernakulam won gold in 3,000 meter race Syria. Ajit's record finish was in 14.48.40 seconds. Anumol finished in 9.50 seconds, breaking the national record set by Kerala's Shameen Jabbar in 2006. The first meet record was set by KM Srikanth of Manitu in junior boys long jump. After 7 finals were completed, Ernakulam is leading with 23 points. Palakkad came second with 16 points and Kottayam came third point. Jeevan News, Kottayam.
Palakkad has won the first gold in the Kerala State School Sports and Games 2017. PN Ajit of Parali School won the gold medal in senior boys 5,000 meters.
Ajit won the gold in first event of sports meet with a record. Adarsh Gobi of Kodamagram Mar Basili School won the silver in this event.
വളരെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. അത് പാലയുടെ പുതിയ ട്രാക്ക് തന്നെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇവന്റ് ചെയ്ത് അതിൽ റെക്കോർഡും സ്വർണ്ണത്തോടെ റെക്കോർഡും നാഷണൽ റെക്കോർഡും കിട്ടി ഭയങ്കര സന്തോഷമാണ്. ലാസ്റ്റ് സ്കൂൾ മീറ്റാണ്. അത് ഇതുപോലത്തെ നല്ല രീതിയിൽ നാഷണൽ റെക്കോർഡോടെ വിട പറയാൻ ചാൻസ് ഭയങ്കര സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. ഇതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ ക്രെഡിറ്റും ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ സാർക്ക് കൊടുക്കുന്നു. സാറിൻ്റെ വർക്കൗട്ടിൽ കയറലും എല്ലാത്തിനുമാണ് ഇതിനുള്ള കാരണം.
The second gold of the sports meet was won by Ernakulam. When Anumol won the gold in senior girls event, Salman of Sai School won a gold for Thiruvananthapuram in the junior boys 3,000 meter event.
വളരെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ബെസ്റ്റ് ടൈം ചെയ്തില്ല, എങ്കിലും റെക്കോർഡാണ്. പുതിയ സിംഗർ ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് നല്ല ചെയ്യാനൊക്കെ ഒരു ഇതുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. നല്ല പിന്നെ സപ്പോർട്ടിങ് ആയിരുന്നു, നല്ല സപ്പോർട്ടാണ് ചെയ്തത്.
While P. Shantani of Kalari School in Palakkad won the gold in the junior girls 3,000 meter race. Jeevan News, Pala.
The Kerala High Court has reiterated that politics in college campuses will affect the academic atmosphere of the institution and added that as a government that has to ensure that the academic atmosphere in campuses doesn't get affected.
Parents send their children to colleges not to let them choose politics as their job, said the High Court while considering the content of court petition submitted by the Ponnani MES College. The High Court had earlier clarified that politics cannot be allowed inside college campuses. The court ordered to ban politics in campuses after making clear that politics and academics must be practiced in its respective places. The High Court considered the contempt of court petition in connection with the students' agitation in Ponnani MES College. The college authority had earlier approached the court seeking police protection against the agitation. Jeevan News, Kochi.
Several ministers in the previous United Democratic Front government viewed women as a commodity, the women at the center of solar scam has said. Sarita S. Nair wrote to Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan that his predecessor Umman Chandi and many other UDF leaders had exploited her on the pretext of helping her embattled company, Team Solar.
Sarda said that her two complaints were ignored by the previous government and requested the Chief Minister to form a special investigation team to look into her allegations. Most of the members in the UDF government would have been involved in the solar case had my complaints were not undermined using the police, judiciary and other officers. Sarda wrote to the Chief Minister. She said that the UDF leaders tried to tarnish her on television and parts of her letter surfaced only because of the skirmishes between the ruling partners, Congress and the Kerala Congress M. I told media persons that Umman Chandi was like a father to me because Chandi and Tammanu Ravi told me to do so. Chandi had a major part to play among the UDF leaders who exploited me in my helpless phase of the pretext of my company. The man I was supposed to go for leave himself was an exploiter. I did not have to submit to anyone for money or for any project. But the people in power exploited the tragedies in my personal life without my consent. Many ministers in the UDF government viewed women as commodities. My company headed for a crisis as legal issues tangled and Biju Radhakrishnan diverted money and paid the Chief Minister and others. Some elected representatives viewed this as an opportunity to exploit me. I was just pointing them out. Jeevan News, Thiruvananthapuram.
The centre has prevented the appointment of former Kerala DGP T.P. Senkumar as a member of the Kerala Administrative Tribunal. The centre has issued directions that a decision on Senkumar's appointment should be taken only after the cases against him are over.
The centre has also directed that former Additional Chief Secretary V. Somasundaram, whose name was recommended by the selection committee, should be appointed in the tribunal now. The state government also had opposed the appointment of Senkumar earlier. According to the directions issued by the centre, the decision regarding appointing Senkumar as a member of the tribunal should be taken only after the cases against him are completed. The recommendations for the appointment has to be submitted again. The centre has sent a letter in this regard to the Principal Secretary of the state. The state government had recommended the appointment of Senkumar on June 28. There are 2 vacancies in the tribunal presently. A committee headed by the High Court and comprising the Chief Secretary and PSC Chairman selected the qualified candidates and recommended their names. The Supreme Court will take the final decision after ascertaining the opinion of the state government, governor and centre. The centre has informed the Supreme Court's decision to the Kerala government now. 2 criminal cases exist against Senkumar presently. Moreover, a probe report of ADGP B. Sandhya also exists against Senkumar. While recommending Senkumar as a member of the Kerala Administrative Tribunal, the state government had informed the centre that T.P. Senkumar's credibility is under a cloud and he was a person who is facing several allegations. News Desk, Jeevan.
Congress leader P. Chidambaram on Friday criticized the Election Commission, saying that by not announcing the Gujarat poll schedule, it has authorized Prime Minister Narendra Modi to declare the dates at her last rally after all freebies for the state were dealt out.
The former Finance and Home Minister also claimed the Election Commission will be recalled from its extended holiday after the Gujarat government has announced all concessions and freebies. Izzy has authorized Prime Minister to announce date of Gujarat elections at his last rally, he tweeted. The Election Commission had on October 12 announced that polling for the assembly elections in Himachal Pradesh will take place on November 9 but held off announcing the Gujarat schedule. The Election Commission had just said that polling in the western state would be held before December 18. The Congress had alleged that the government put pressure on the poll panel to delay the announcement of Gujarat Assembly poll schedule to enable the Prime Minister to act as a false Santa Claus and offer soaps, use jumlas. The model code of the conduct would have come into immediate effect in Gujarat had the poll schedule been announced along with the Himachal Pradesh, the party had said. National Desk, Jeevan.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today offered prayers at the Kedarnath shrine and said his visit to the Himalayan temple had strengthened his resolve to serve the nation. Serving people was true service of the Lord, the Prime Minister said after offering Rudrabhishek at the high altitude shrine.
Modi, who had visited the shrine in May this year, also laid the foundation stones of 5 major reconstruction projects at Kedarpuri. These include improved facilities for devotees, construction of retaining walls and ghats at the Madanakini and Saraswati rivers, an approach road to shrine and reconstructing Adi Guru Shankaracharya's tomb, which was devastated in the 2013 flood. He described the projects as ambitious and expensive, but said there would be no dearth of funds to ensure that they are completed in a time-bound manner. As Chief Minister of Gujarat, he had offered to take the responsibility of reconstructing areas surrounding the temple when the tragedy had struck in 2013, killing thousands of people, Modi said. Then Uttarakhand Chief Minister had also agreed in principle. But the government at the centre apparently had reservations about it and I had to return. However, perhaps Baba had decided that the reconstruction around Kedarnath will be done by Baba's son only, he said. Modi had visited in May when the portals of the Himalayan shrine were reopened for devotees after remaining closed for 6 months for the winters. National Desk, Jeevan.
A quiet and promising evening gave way to the thick haze and noise as Delhi celebrated Diwali Thursday night, dashing the hopes of cracker-free festivities following a Supreme Court ban on the sale of firecrackers in the national capital region.
The online indicators of the pollution monitoring stations in the city glowed red, indicating a very poor air quality as the volume of ultrafine particulates PM2.5 and PM10, which enter the respiratory system and manage to reach the bloodstream, sharply rose around 7 pm. Real-time pollution data appeared alarming. The Delhi Pollution Control Committee's RK Puram monitoring station recorded PM2.5 and PM10 at 878 and 1179 micrograms per cubic meter at around 11 pm. The pollutants had violated the corresponding 24-hour safe limits of 60 and 100 respectively by up to 10 times. While it is difficult to quantify the immediate effect of the ban on firecrackers, residents across the national capital felt the beginning was promising, with the neighborhoods reporting much lesser noise and smoke till about 6 pm compared to the previous years. But as the festivities picked up, the faint echo of crackers started growing louder. According to the SAFA, the 24-hour rolling average of PM2.5 and PM10 were 154 and 256 micrograms per cubic meter respectively at around 11 pm. It has forecast that the pollution levels will peak between 11 pm and 3 am. National Desk, Jeevan.
The driver of the car, who was nabbed after he refused to give way to an ambulance that was carrying a newborn baby to hospital, has come up with a bizarre explanation. Nirmal Jose, who drove the car, told the cops that he was providing pilot service to the ambulance to make way for it.
The police have brushed off these statements. At the same time, ambulance driver Madhu told that should anyone go pilot for an ambulance, Nirmal has no relationship with the patient. He should have shown her to give the way for ambulance. The incident took place on Wednesday, where in a gross violation of law, the SUV driver refused to give way to an ambulance that was carrying a newborn baby to the hospital. And the ambulance was taking the newborn baby, who was having breathing difficulties, from a hospital in Peruvavu to Kalamassery Medical College. The SUV came in front of the ambulance from Alua Junction onwards. Later, the vehicle continued to block the ambulance after switching on hazard light. Even though there was ample opportunities for the SUV driver to give way to the ambulance, he continued to block the way, Madhu added. Once a visual of this went viral in social media, the Edathala police took suo motu case against the driver. Nirmal Jose, and arrested him. Later, Nirmal was let off on bail. His car was taken to custody. The police said that the action of suspending his license will be RTO's decision. Madhu said that the ambulance could have gone quickly only between Perumbavoor and Cochin Bank, but it was here the car blocked the ambulance. This created the delay in taking the child to hospital. From Cochin Bank to Medical College, the route is full of turns and humps, which anyways will delay the journey by 50 minutes, Madhu further added. Jeevan News, Kochi.
Writer, Vedic scholar and social activist Thuravur Vishwambaran passed away on Friday. He was 74. He was a professor of Malayalam at Maharaja's College in Ernakulam and had in-depth knowledge of Sanskrit and Indian mythology. His discourses on mythology and the Vedas were sought after. He is known for making simplified explanations of the profound in the Mahabharata and Ramayana. He contested as a BJP candidate from the Tripunithura Assembly seat in the last Assembly elections in Kerala. We should adapt a method to encourage tourists and so to introduce a new tourism culture, says Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. He was inaugurating responsible tourism plan in Kottayam. Kerala Travel Report Society President Baby Matthew Somathiram received the document, which was signed up with many tourism societies. From K. Rupakumar, Minister Kadagampalli Surendran presided at the function. A portion of an over 6-decade-old building of the Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation's Parayar branch in Nagapattinam district collapsed his morning, killing 8 crew members, police said. 3 others sustained injuries, they added.
The crew members of the TNSTC were sleeping in the 2-storied building constructed in 1952 when it came crashing down around 3:30 am, killing them on the spot, they said. The injured were rushed to Karikal General Hospital. They are out of danger, a police officer said. Nagapattinam District Collector Dr. C. Suresh Kumar visited the spot and ordered investigation. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Idapadi Palaniswamy has announced a compensation of Rs 7.5 lakh for the families of the deceased, Rs 1.5 lakh for the severely injured, and Rs 50,000 for people with mild injuries. He also promised that government job for any one member of the families of the deceased. National Desk, Jeevan.
Solicitor General Ranjit Kumar, the country's second highest law officer, resigned today for personal reasons. The office of Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad received his resignation letter today.
Solicitor General Ranjit Kumar, the country's second highest law officer, resigned today for personal reasons. The office of Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad received his resignation letter today. While Kumar confirmed to PTI that he had resigned, sources close to him said it was for personal reasons. He was appointed Solicitor General in 2014 after the Modi government came to power. His second term as Solicitor General was renewed recently. There were speculations a few months ago that the Supreme Court Collegium was considering his name as a judge of the Apex Court. Recently, Mughal Rohtagi had written to the government that he was not interested in a second term as Attorney General. Senior lawyer K.K. Venugopal was appointed as a new Attorney General. National Desk, Jeevan.
To catch the attention of the public, M-Phone to launch its yet another model flagship tomorrow. The one and only smartphone producers in South India have made this exciting model in collaboration with MUOS interface, 5.5-inch AMOLED and Ultra HD display, 8GB RAM, 16 plus 16 MP dual rear camera, 13 MP front camera, 256GB storage capacity are its interesting features. And M-Phone 7 series is going to launch its 4 different variants, and also it is available in most red, black, gold and silver, rose gold colors. Moving on to the sports news. Under 17 World Cup, feel the game. As Brazil gear up to face Germany in the quarter-finals of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, head coach Carlos Amadeu has underlined the points his team to work and win the face a side against whom they won the gold medal in the Rio Olympics 2016. Post the FIFA World Cup Brazil 2014, any mention of a Brazil-Germany clash has veered around the 7-1 defeat in the semi-finals. Despite the different age group and level, the talk of grudge match or revenge inevitably creeps up. Indian tennis stars Saina Nehwal, Kidambi Srikanth and HS Pranav will aim to book their places in the semi-finals of their ongoing Denmark Open Super Series Premier Tournament when they play their respective matches on Friday.
Pranoy last night stunned three-time Olympic silver medalist Lee Chong-wei to storm into the quarter-finals at Wannsee. The unseeded Indian outplayed the 7-seeded Malaysian and won the round of 16 match 21-17, 11-21, 21-19. It was Pranoy's second successive victory over Lee. He will today face top-seeded Sun Van Ho. The meanwhile, world number 8 Srikanth, who defeated South Korea's Jeon Hyok-jin 21-13, 8-21, 21-18, will lock horns with second-seeded Victor Axelsen. In women's singles, ace Indian shuttler Saina will face 4th-seeded Akane Yamaguchi to book her place in the semi-finals. The 27-year-old made into the last 8 after beating Nithaun Jintapol of Thailand in straight games 22-20, 21-13. It was Saina's 7th victory over the Thai. Sports Desk, Jeevan.
Before we wind up, let's have a look at the headlines once again. BJP scared to debate about development. Chief Minister Facebook post, Kummanam should apologize to Kerala. Centre prevents Senkumar appointment as KAT member. Will reconsider once all the cases are over. Centre noted. State School Athletic Meet. Ernakulam leads on 1D, won with 7 goals, obtained record-breaking performances. Car driver's desired explanation, claims providing pilot vehicle service to ambulance, case registered. Recorded severe in Delhi after Diwali celebrations, polluted air made Delhi cry, people worried. And that's all for now from the English News Desk. Thank you for watching and good night.